Welcome everyone to the new video for the new Microsoft Surface Book 2. So I have had this laptop now for the last 10 days. This laptop came out on the 16th of November and I've got the delivery on 16th of November. So this is one of the very first batches of Microsoft Surface Book 2 that ever came out. And I had pre-ordered mine on the 9th of November. It has been a great experience of the last 10 days to own this laptop. One of the things that I would like to share with you is the impression that I get from people. Every single time I'm in a meeting and I have taken out this laptop, the expression that people have had about this laptop is fantastic. So they have always said, wow, such a nice laptop, and they asked about what laptop this is. Some people have asked about the configuration, how much storage space it has, and things like that. So that is a great thing. Once you have a product, you own it, and people are interested in it, they see something unique about it, it makes you feel good about the product. It makes you think, okay, you have made a right choice in terms of impression. And also another thing that I'd like to point out is the resolution of the screen. It's fantastic. It's not just about the resolution. Sometimes about the screen it's more about the color, the way it softens the color, sometimes it warms it up, or the cool shades of the color. It is really great on the screen. Every single picture I have had seen on this one, especially the wallpapers, or when I've had done any sort of high resolution picture editing on this one, I've seen the color is fantastic. It is phenomenal. I really like the depth of the color of the screen. I truly appreciate it. It makes the laptop feel extremely premium. The color, the view, it is beautiful. There was actually one thing that I wanted to complain about this laptop when I started making this film, making this review particularly, but along the way my wife had figured out what the problem was, what I was not getting. So it was just a simple understanding of how to do it, and we figured it out, and since then I've really had no issue to complain about whatsoever. So I did not know on Windows 10 how to swipe like this from one desktop to another, how to create a new desktop and things like that. But now with the help of my beautiful wife, this is so much better. So I truly feel like, okay, I'm not missing out whatsoever on the experience of MacBook. So with the MacBook, I'm used to using lots of different windows, having them full screen side by side, so I just swipe in between them and keep working them on them simultaneously. So I can do that now, and I'm really happy about it. So other thing that I'd like to talk about is the boot up time. The boot up time on this laptop is fantastic. It takes about 3 seconds after you press the power button for it to completely properly boot up, and you put in your password. That's it, bang, you're in. So I really like that. It gives this feel of this power that the laptop has. So this one in particular is a 13-inch version, so I've got a 1 terabyte storage space, which is really important for me because I usually have a lot of big files, and I'm working on sensitive documents, and sometimes I just need all of them to stay in one place, so I can quickly access them rather than just keeping them on a separate storage device and I have to juggle through them. So I really appreciate it. Whereas the MacBook Pro Retina display, I had a 512 SSD, and still, after 1 year you kind of run out of the space. You have to either clean it up or you have to choose other storage options. So I think 1 terabyte is the right storage size for me. And also I'd like to point out that this laptop has got the 8th generation Intel Core i7, and I think the processor is fantastic, and also it has got the GTX 1050 on this one. So all in all, superb performance. I'm really liking it. And the other thing that I would like to mention is the battery life. The battery life on this laptop has really taken me by surprise. I did not expect such a powerful laptop to be performing so well on battery life. This one I think has two separate batteries, and one is here on the top portion, so it's the tablet version, and the other one is in the bottom portion. So once you click the battery sign, it shows you the status of the two different batteries. So the first one, it says now 79% and charging, and battery 2 is 83% and charging. And also the battery charging is really fast. So I've had the connector plugged in I think about 1 hour ago, and it has charged 82% from 7%. So that is really good, that is fast, and we need it these days to have a fast charging battery. Also, the battery power, it has been staying for 2 days at a stretch. I've been using it in meetings, I've been traveling, and I've had no problem with charging the battery. I've been carrying my charger all the time with me because I did not know how it would perform, but it has had no problem so far, and I'm truly surprised. The thing though that I'd like to mention especially about this laptop is the trackpad. The trackpad on the MacBook Pro, or the MacBooks in general, they were the market leading. The reason I'm saying were, because this one truly has made an impression on me in terms of the performance of the trackpads, and this really makes you feel like it is so natural. It makes you feel like that it can be even better than the MacBook Pro or the MacBooks in general. I really like it. I really like the feel of it. There is no lag. You can just see the movement of my finger and the movement of the cursor. They are so harmonious. They feel so good. So I've had this Arc mouse, the new one that I've had bought when I bought this laptop, and you just bend it and it turns on. For those who haven't seen it yet, and you just flatten it so it turns off, and it's very easy to carry. So I thought that I would be needing this. I've been needing a mouse because the trackpads, I've been using the MacBooks for such a long time, and the trackpads have never been this good, and I could not imagine that Microsoft or any Windows product would ever be as good, that a Windows product would ever come with a trackpad which would be beating the MacBook, in my opinion. And also another thing that I would like to point out is the key travel of this keypad. This keypad is so comfortable. It makes you feel like you're home. It really takes out the stress of the typing process. So this keyboard feels as if you're really comfortable typing it. So you're not worried about how you're typing it, rather you're more focused on what you're typing. And I really like that feel. And you can turn off the keypad brightness just by clicking the button here. And also you have 3 different settings for the backlight. But this, on the other hand, I would just like to point out, is not as good as the MacBook Pro or the MacBooks in general, because they are not evenly lit. So when you have dim light, it does not really matter, because then you need the backlight of the keypad, and then it is perfectly fine. It works all right. But if you want to have that light keypad, even when you are in a light environment, it would not be as good looking as the MacBook Pro, for example, because it's not evenly lit. But when you have the backlight turned off, it automatically turns off because of the sensors. But if you want to have it on, if you insist on having it on, that's different. But when you have it off, then you have a beautiful keyboard. It does not have any problem. It looks beautiful, aesthetic, like the whole laptop in general. And the magnetic connector here, the charger connector, is also very nice. It snaps in with the magnetic field. It is very subtle and very nice. It's very thin as well. So one of the things with the connector, the charger connector of the MacBook Pro, is that it gets warm, and sometimes when you are charging it for a long time, you can feel the heat there. But with this one, there is no problem whatsoever. It has a tiny light on the side to give you indication that it is charging, that it is connected, and it has power, which is nice. So other than that, I'd like to also talk a little bit about the Surface Book 2's party piece, really. It is to have this tablet portion out, and that's of course very normal. So once you press it, it says ready to detach, and you pull it, and you have the tablet mode, which is we all have seen it in the reviews, we've all seen it in lots of different places, but what is truly significant is that once you turn it around and once you have this studio mode of working, so like so, and once you have this mode, take the connector, and then you have this mode, and you can put it in the tent mode or so. It is so beautiful. It looks like a whole different product. And because I took it out of the connector, it does not have the same brightness as before. But as you can see, it looks like a product from the future. And also this fulcrum hinges. It is so beautiful. As you can see, the mechanism, the movement of it looks amazing. And also it has this chrome accents on the top of the hinge. So every single hinge, you have this chrome sort of finishing here on the sides, and they really shine and make this product feel so much more than it's worth. And it looks truly amazing. I really love it. And you get this USB-C port, you have the connector here, you've got two USB-A ports, and also you've got the SD card reader there. So that's what you have, and I really have nothing negative to say about this product. The hinge, on the other hand, is really improved. I tried the previous Surface Book performance base. The hinge was different. It was not as steady as this one. This certainly is a much more steadier hinge, and the mechanism of detaching and attaching the tablet portion to the laptop is also very, very good. I think it is truly turned to be a great product this time. It does not have any bugs. I've had not any issues with this laptop whatsoever, and I'm really loving it. So there we go. 10 days and no negative feedback whatsoever. I really feel a little bit ashamed, to be honest, because I thought this would be a constructive criticism about the laptop, that I'd be able to say something negative. Rather, I sound like a fan of this laptop, which I think I'm really turning to be one. And I would also hopefully show you a little bit about the ecosystem that Microsoft is having with the Windows. So I have got the HP Elite X3, and I think this is a very beautiful phone. It is rather expensive, but I think to have that ecosystem, it is a nice experience, and I really love this Bang & Olufsen sound system. I'll talk about it later, and also I'll talk about the Surface Pen. It is the new Surface Pen. I've got the Platinum version. I wanted the black one, but they are out of stock everywhere. So I've got the new Surface Pen in Platinum, and I will talk a little bit about this hopefully in my next video. But till then, I hope you all stay safe, and let me know if you would like to know anything specific about this product, anything specific about the Microsoft Surface Book 2. And also, if you have any comments, any suggestions of improvement for my videos in general, I really welcome it. and I hope you all stay safe, and I look forward to seeing you all in my next video. And give a thumbs up if you like my video on YouTube, and subscribe because I think there will be more videos coming. I would not do just Microsoft Surface Book 2. If I have time, hopefully I will do different products. Feel free to subscribe or just give a thumbs up. So I wish you all the best, and thank you very much for watching. Take care.